I'm Diana Falzone for In the Zone on Fox 411. Revenge porn is unfortunately in the news again with the hacking of scores of celebs' private nude photos, and an NBC producer who allegedly put a video of him and his girlfriend having sex up on a porn site. Several states are working on revenge porn laws, but in the time it takes to pass them, victims' lives are being ruined. In the meantime, Charlotte Laws, a former private investigator and the mother of a revenge porn victim, is going after the sites who steal and upload photos. Laws joins us from the Fox 411 LA studio to talk about how she takes these perpetrators to task. Thank you for joining us, Charlotte.
Thanks for having me.
How do you avenge the victims of revenge porn?
Well, the best thing you can do is go to law enforcement if you feel there's a crime that's been committed. And if there hasn't been a crime committed, then you need to push for legislation in your particular state. We're also trying to push for a federal law, and Representative Jackie Speier has agreed to bring something forward in 2015.
So how does revenge porn affect the average victim?
It's humiliating. It's absolutely horrible. 90% of victims have severe emotional distress. They often contemplate suicide. It can have repercussions on your social life, on your job opportunities, on your financial situation. It can literally ruin your life. I call it cyber rape. It's a sex crime, and first the nude picture or the nude video is loaded to a website, then it can propagate indefinitely for the rest of your life. Yeah. Strangers are viewing it and essentially raping you again and again, and it can literally be something that haunts you forever.
An NBC producer allegedly put a victim of him and his girlfriend having sex that he secretly taped up on a porn site. Now, how is this different from your average revenge porn situation?
Well, it's non-consensual pornography, and it also qualifies as revenge porn, but it was a videotape, and so in New York currently there is no law against revenge porn in that if a victim takes a selfie and gives that to her boyfriend, a nude selfie, for example, and he uploads it, that's currently not illegal. Although Representative Brownstein has a law that he has introduced that's pending, and we're hoping that's going to pass. But the video is actually illegal in New York right now, and so that's why this young man is being prosecuted for this crime.
But at the most, would he get a misdemeanor charge? What is he looking at?
I'm not quite sure exactly what the laws in New York say as far as what the punishment is on this particular crime. I do know there was an amendment recently, and which technically goes into effect on November 1st. And the way New York law, as of 2003, there was a law that was passed that said that the victim's body has to be exposed. In other words, her nude body or topless body has to be exposed for it to be a crime. The amendment, which passed a month ago, says that as long as someone is nude in the video, for example, the guy who's taping it, then it would still be a crime. The woman might be giving oral sex or whatever, but maybe her body isn't showing. So that's what recently passed, and as I understand, it goes into effect on November 1st. I'm not quite sure exactly what the penalties are in relation to that particular crime.
So how can women protect themselves? Because obviously it's easy to say, well, just don't take the pictures, but that doesn't seem to stop anyone.
Yeah, it doesn't, and that's, in my view, that's victim blaming, because I think people should have a right to take pictures of themselves if they want to. And if it's if you own the copyright to a picture or video, right now that's the easiest way to get a picture hopefully removed from the internet or a video. And what you're going to do is send out a takedown notice to the hosting company, to the website, to Google, to all the search engines, to anyone and everyone associated with that picture or video. You're going to put a Google alert on your name so that you know whenever that pops up, so that you can keep tabs on about your online reputation. And what you're going to do is you're going to want to build up your online presence. The initial reaction of victims is to shut everything down, to turn off the computer, to flee the situation. But what you want to do is you want to join every respectable website you can so that that nude or topless picture or that video does not show up on the first page of Google. You want it buried on page 355 if it's going to be there at all.
And that brings me to that only 2 weeks ago, the largest celebrity naked picture private picture hack ever happened, and for the 100 celebs affected, those pictures will live forever. Is there ever a way to erase those pictures so that there isn't a digital footprint for the rest of your life?
it really, those kinds of photos linger forever in the cloud. It's you know, that's what our technology is. It's very difficult because we want to maintain our privacy in this society, but our technology of today makes it very hard. And really, those pictures are there forever. Somewhere they are lurking, and you also never know who's downloaded a picture. So even when something appears online, you know, thousands of strangers may have saved it on their computers, and they could reemerge any time.
There's just no easy answer or easy fix for this. Charlotte, thank you for speaking with me today.
Thanks for having me.
You can find more information on Charlotte and her work at cybercivilrights.org. Thanks for watching. I'm Diana Falzone.